energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Lined up, Seibert now ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in
Get the fuck out of
inside
here.
the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay.
7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
60 Bison. Come on. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the ready.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets out of trouble. He's on the move. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Staying with Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get...
New set of downs for him from the 46. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He's going to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go now.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready, set.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Bronco switch. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Commanders hoping to take a lead going into the break. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 5. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels throwing on third.
Fuck.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Amik Robertson takes it away.
I can't believe I did that.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna say this.
Defensive effort.
Fuck, my
It's
bad.
just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Fuck.
Patrick going to motion over left. First down throw from Goff. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's great.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. On first down, it's Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he tried to find some room outside, but there was nothing there. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Mustang 19.
On first down, here's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Caught by the open man. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, and they steal it back on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
Such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. Yep. And instead,
John Madden. What I say?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Come on, dog. It's too much fucking time for you to be trying to run the clock out already.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's
especially if you only taking 3s all fucking game.
Later on, largely be because of a
figure out this nut ass playbook I got.
The front and opening the door.
No excuse. We here. Let's get it. This nigga running the motherfucker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way.
You're stupid as that.
Offensively.
And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the
all right, let's go, fellas.
moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches
Fuck.
shy of that.
I'm mad and get this nigga fumble. That ass interception.
Here comes the kickoff.
It's still only a fucking 2 possession game. Let's make this into 1 possession.
He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
All right, John, man. Give me some of this fucking playbook.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, pioneer. Come on. Set. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels to throw. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. And this is going to end up incomplete.
This nigga glitching and shit. That's crazy.
Just couldn't make the connection. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So 2nd down coming up.
Ready. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Daniels to throw on fourth. Chased out to his right. Now we'll try one deep down the big gain downfield. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field.
Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it sets up second down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Daniels now.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's another interception.
You're not even there, like.
And the Lions bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and that gives the Lions the first.
Tiger, Tiger. Super one.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Gall.
Wow.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake here. Daniels. Headed out right. This is hauled in by McLaurin. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Running room for a nice game. They've got to keep moving quick here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They keep those legs pumping.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that